This watch is now sold. I mean, this thing just fits perfectly. It is. This miscommunication actually cost me almost $2 grand. Ah, you're breaking me. You just took the food out of my child's mouth. I don't even have kids. Here it is. This miscommunication actually cost me almost $2 grand. I was sending out an AP 15202. It was just supposed to be refinished, and I basically said do a full overhaul on the case, bracelet, make it basically brand new. And unfortunately, took that and they ended up servicing the watch. 15202, that's been perfectly refinished to like new, and the watch is fully overhauled. Now the client gets a freshly serviced watch, he gets a fully refinished watch. He's basically getting a brand new 15202. So shout out to you, Tommy. I know you're going to absolutely enjoy this watch. What's up?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, can you do 84 shipped?
84 shipped?
I'm in Florida.
You're
if
in
you can include
Florida.
Shipping, you have a Wholesale and I can order for you today.
84 shipped. All right, yeah, I can do it. I can do 84 shipped.
Perfect.
Send me over your invoice info. You can do a reference check on my name, Peter Piccolino.
Perfect.
All right,
Appreciate it.
no worries. And then just let me know what FedEx address or an office to ship to.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to send you all my information right now.
Thank you, bro.
I just requested you. Bye.
Perfect, bye. 216570 polar dial watching card. This is a watch that just came in. It needs some work. It needs some polish. It needs some laser fill. Can't physically send all this stuff out and then be, sitting on it for a week and a half before it gets back to me. So at this point, I'm just trying to move stuff as quickly as possible. All right, so here's the current dilemma. I'm trying to buy all the meteorites in the world right now. They're trading and they're holding their value exceptionally. There's not many on the market, so especially when one pops up, I'm trying to take it. So he was trying to trade this watch in towards a 5711. So I located a nice 2019 5711 blue dial complete set. I ended up paying for that watch. It's not something I normally do. Usually I like to get the trade in first. It was held up somewhere. So I ended up buying the 5711. Now I have that watch in stock. Unbeknownst to me, this Daytona has a serious problem. Now I think I just bought a 5711 for no reason. Hey, what's going on? How are you? I actually got both watches in, so I have your Daytona and I have the 5711. 5711 is all good. However, your Daytona, they told you it was brand new when you purchased it, full factory.
They told me it was brand new. There's no scratches on it. Everything was good.
Here's the issue. I ran the serial number. It's coming back to a white dial Daytona.
What? What do you mean?
They pulled a movement out of another Daytona and just put it in that watch. Obviously, a meteorite dial goes for significantly more over white. This watch is 100% been movement swapped.
What? Is it fake?
No. Watch is not fake. It's 100% all original. It wasn't born this way. Dial does not belong to this watch.
Are you telling me this guy screwed me? I picked it up in person and everything.
Does it say on the invoice factory dial? Can you just send me a picture or even email it to me? Meteorite Daytona, brand new 2023. You got to reach out to them and ask them for full refund. They basically charged you like $60,000 for a meteorite dial. I'm not going to say that they did it, but I could see who you bought it from, and I could have told you that this is exactly what they were going to do.
Those guys on man.
They were asking less than wholesale.
You can't do it on trade?
No, I definitely don't want this in on trade. I can't knowingly sell this to another person and tell them, hey, it's a full factory watch, because it's not.
I'm sorry for wasting your time, Peter.
No.
Not my intention at all. I'm good.
You've bought watches from me in the past. You didn't waste my time by any means. I know you had no idea and you weren't trying to pull anything quick on me. Honestly, if I would have just bought this watch randomly, I wouldn't have been able to tell in person. It's a factory meteorite dial. It's just that it's not born to this watch. So even your warranty, it's null and void. Tell them you want a full refund. They did this to somebody else. They didn't want any bad press. They ended up refunding the entire purchase. And it's like your best course of action. Get your full money back.
I'll pay the full wire for the 5711.
If you want to do that, then yeah, that's not a problem at all. I'll adjust the invoice. I could ship this watch out to you today. You'll have it in hand tomorrow. Because I would be fuming. Unless you're just being calm with me and then you call them and freak out. Definitely do that. Sooner the better. I mean, you've had this watch for 4 or 5 months now. If they didn't record the movement number, the main plate number, before they sold you this watch, ask them if they have that, because I'll tell you exactly what it came with from the factory versus what's here in this watch right now. So if they give you any issues or they try and tell you that maybe you swapped it, just let me know. So that definitely sucks. This is actually a client of mine. We've done business back and forth, and this specific watch, at the time, we couldn't agree on a price. I had this exact watch in stock. I think we were like $4 or $5 grand apart. $4 or $5 grand, it's not a little bit of money, so I totally understand. However, the people that were offering this watch, when he told me the price, I said, that doesn't make sense. Like, that's cheaper than wholesale. I will literally buy it because I'm gonna make money selling it wholesale. He didn't want me to like steal the deal, and I told him, I said, don't worry about that. But hey, listen, if you go there and the watch is exactly what they're telling you it is, it's a phenomenal deal. I cannot compete with that price. He made the promise. He was like, hey, next watch, you know, I'm coming through to you. No worries, you know, business is business at the end of the day. Specifically said, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You can't sell something of this magnitude for the price that he purchased it for. As soon as I ran the serial number, nothing matches. That's a huge, huge issue, and I've seen this happen in front of my face a million times. I'm in the city and I'm, you know, with other watchmakers. I'm literally watching them swap movements for other dealers. These people are trying to make these watches to fill an order. Let's say you need something like this, but the client wants it brand new. What are you gonna do? You're gonna take a brand new 2025 white gold day-date, and then you're gonna go ahead, drop the movement out of a pre-owned one, put it into the 2025. Now you're gonna make more money, and it's a brand new watch in the configuration that the client wants. Someone's gonna scam you either or way. He got taken. I hope that he can get his money back. I know the dealer very, very well. Doesn't mean I do a ton of business with them. They do give him any type of issue. I'm happy to go to bat for him. He's just a very good guy, and this is not cool. What's going on, Daniel?
Good. Alright, can you we'll do 14.9 label? All set?
Nah, I really don't want to. I'm realistically only making a few $100 here, and I'm not worried about that. Just I know if I posted it for retail, it's gonna sell, and I can't replace it for around there. Bro, just swing 50 in a label. It's here, it's complete. It's like 3 days old.
I know, I just bought a black and gray one, same thing, for 14.
Yeah, but this is blue. Blue. It's blue. What do you need? You're breaking me. You just took the food out of my child's mouth, and I don't even have kids. Nah, it's fine. Take it. I'm not gonna. I got too much on. But yeah, if you want it shipped out today,
yeah, no problem. So we'll log on delivery, and
yeah, that's fine.
I'll send you a label.
That's fine.
Perfect.
We just sold a 126334 blue diamond dial, brand new, fresh. We sold it wholesale. It is what it is. Quick profit, and get them in, get them out. This watch is now sold. 116500 2022 complete set. A dealer watched the video and bought it. At the end of the day, if a dealer is purchasing a watch exactly for what I'm asking for it, I don't know what else to say. I really don't. I don't have to polish it. I don't have to clean it. I don't have to pay for a label. So we're gonna box this up and get this out. And we actually also just sold another heavy hitter. This is actually a watch I'm a little bit sad to see leave here. Somebody had reached out. I had the watch, and we pretty much just agreed on a deal. I kind of want to keep this for myself. So this is a 26715 ST, 38 millimeter Royal Oak. This is the perfect size chrono. If you have a smaller wrist like me, I've had the 41. I actually just sold it not too long ago, but it definitely was a little bit big on me. But the 38, I mean, this thing just fits perfectly. It's a great, great condition watch. Just came back from 2024 full overhaul from AP. They did a full refinish and a full service, so it has both the warranty cards as well as an additional service history from AP and an additional warranty. So I mean, how could you really go wrong there? 2021 complete set. Box, books, papers, tags, absolutely everything. This watch is actually going out to Taiwan. Yes, guys, I can ship out of the United States. However, like I tell everyone, you have import tax, you have import duties. There's no way around that. But yeah, we're gonna get this thing boxed up. Shout out to you. I'm gonna get this watch shipped out, and hopefully you'll have it in a few days for your event while you're out there. Now, we also just sold a 126618 LB 41 millimeter solid 18 karat yellow gold Submariner. This watch came in, it lasted about 15 minutes. You could really pick one of these up for a good deal nowadays, but that's another one sold. All right, so we had someone reach out from the website regarding the 2022 Pepsi. We're gonna see if we can close this deal up. Hey, what's going on, Mark? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Another day, that's all it is.
Are you selling, doing videos?
Yeah,
or
you know what, actually, yeah, a few things have sold this morning, so it's been a good start so far.
This 2022 complete set, you know, I'm just kind of learning some of this stuff. Little scuffs on the bracelet, and that's about it.
The lugs, the side of the case is good, the bezel's good, there's no chips, there's no dings, but yeah, other than that, it does come as the complete set.
So where do you stand on that watch? What's my cost?
This would be 20,500.
Give me a little break. All right, that's the best you can do?
That is genuinely the best that I could do.
Okay.
So I'll write up an invoice. It'll have all the information of the watch, and then it's also going to have my payment info right at the bottom. So you could just forward that invoice to whoever it's going to. They'll be able to read it, and they'll figure it out from there.
All right. Anything else I need to know or do?
Other than that, you're good to go. Realistically, I'm going to end up cleaning it up later today. I'm just being honest with you, and then I'll ship it out tomorrow, so you'll have it in hand Friday.
Let me know if I can help in any way or what I need to do to give you a review or something like that. I know it seems like it's super important, right?
It definitely does help. Right on Google, but you could wait till you get the watch. You could see I'm as OCD as I say I am. If you could tell me this watch has actually been pre-owned, like, I don't know. But don't worry, I'll make sure that it's fine. He picked up a 2022 Pepsi on Jubilee 126710 BLRO. And like I said, this watch is really in great condition. There's a few minor marks on the buckle. If you take 2025, which is brand new, let's say 24 and a half, then we go down 3 years, we're talking almost a $4,000 differential. Give or take, that watch will cost you roughly $1,000 a year to own. Probably a little bit less, because you go to sell a watch, you bought it pre-owned, you already paid a good price. What is someone going to offer? You might lose $1,000, $1,500 after 2 years. Like, that's a very well worthwhile investment, especially that you get to wear it and enjoy it. So 2022 Pepsi out the door. Sold a lot of stuff today. A lot. We still have more. Quick, all right, so the 126610, you're good with that? I'm sending that to you today. You want...
Bro, Peter, I didn't know this was you, man.
Yeah. No, you're good, bro. I know who you were. I just had a call. Let me just shoot you over a picture of the warranty card. I'll probably invoice you a little bit later today. Done deal. I'll get this texted over to you in like 10 minutes, all right?
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem. Bye. There's really not a big spread on these. You want to always nickel and dime on stuff that's like so marginal. It really is. This is another dealer that bought it, didn't negotiate. I mean, so when you guys reach out, I'm not trying to be mean or anything when I tell you I don't have any more room. It's just the price is the price. It's so marginal. I'm making a few $100s on a piece like this. Move it and I roll it into the next watch. I don't have any more black ones in stock. All right, if anybody's selling a black 41mm Submariner, brand new or even pre-owned, I'll buy pre-owned ones. Yeah, let me know what you have. Now, we also sold another watch. This is a Note 8 Submariner, brand new 2025. And I mean, I've just been selling these back to back. I don't know what it is between the black sub and then a Note 8 sub. These things have been selling like crazy. Just a great everyday wearable watch. Actually, we just sold this as well. 18238 with an aftermarket white dial. I mean, the bracelet's in decent condition. It's fully linked. The problem is there's so many dents and flat spots on this bracelet that it's going to cost me a few $100s just in gold, and then the actual work to get this thing back up and into perfect condition, right? The watch is not running, the day and the date does not flip over. If you buy it cheap enough, is it really, there's so much more upside. You have to factor in the cost of the money. I paid X for the watch. Now the watch needs to go out. The bracelet's going out to be repaired. Let's call that a week. So now I don't have the watch back to me for a week. Then I gotta find the time to actually service this watch, do a full restoration. Then I gotta buy an original dial, buy whatever other parts this watch needs to get it up and running. I don't even know what it needs. I didn't even look. I just flipped it to another dealer. It would have actually made more sense for me to remove the bracelet, melt it, take the money for the scrap value, restore just the mid case and put it on a leather strap and then sell it. There's people that reach out to me on a daily basis. Oh, I'll take something in beat up condition. You're not saving anything. When you buy a beat to shit watch, I promise you it's not worth it. You're not saving anything because the cost to repair, the cost to, get this thing back up to decent enough condition, it's just not worth my time. The potential upside, I might make $600 more than what I sold it for now. It's not worth it. So that's pretty much going to do it for the last few days. Guys, we sold a ton of watches. Can't thank everybody enough, from wholesale to even you guys reaching out, so thank you. Now, we also did buy a ton of watches. If you have absolutely anything for sale, head right over to the website, give me a call, shoot me a text, and let me know what you have for sale. Let's see if we can make a deal. I am without a doubt the fastest paying watch company out there. Your watch gets to me, you get paid out same exact day. There's no stories, there's no games. Now, luckily, from that phone call earlier in the video, I was able to help him get his entire purchase price back. He didn't lose any money. They covered absolutely anything. And this is why I show you guys these things, because it happens. It happens on a daily basis, and a lot of people are just not going to tell you about it. Why? It scares people. It scares me. I don't want to get scammed. That's why I'm so cautious. That's why I do my due diligence for absolutely every piece that I buy, especially with stuff with special dials, meteorites, stones, diamonds, whatever. I run every single serial number across every single brand to make sure what I'm purchasing and then what I'm selling is actually what it is. Always remember, trust who you're buying from, because I promise you could get scammed like that so quickly. You lost all your money. Make sure you're spending your money correctly and spending it with someone that actually knows what the hell they're talking about, because I see it all day. As always, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for next week. I have another good vlog. We sold a ton of heavy hitters. I'm not gonna say how much we sold in the last week, but let's just say it was getting close to 7 figures. Phenomenal week. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.